Hi again. Today we're going to talk about something that I know confuses a lot of people. So I just want to break it down into very simple chunks for you to get to grips with. And that is the Facebook pixel. What is it? How does it work? It sounds really complicated, Julia, but I know it's important that I use it and I understand it. So please, can you explain it? Yes, of course I can. Right. The Facebook pixel is something that we use for several things, but all it is, at its essence, is a little piece of code, the same as a cookie that you would put on your website. You know, a few years ago, there was all that shenanigans about EU law and cookies on websites, and by that I mean the little bit of code things, not the nice chocolatey things that, you know, yeah, cookie. So it's a little piece of code. Okay, that's all the Facebook pixel is. But there is a lot of complexity, I think, that's been built up around the pixel and a lot of overwhelm. At its very basic level, the Facebook pixel is something that we place on our web pages, on every single web page that you create. And once that pixel has been placed on the web page, what that allows you to do is to store the information of anybody who's visited that web page who has a Facebook account. You can then store the information that they've visited your web page within your Facebook ads account. So you can start to build a custom audience of people who have visited your web pages within your Facebook ad account. So it's a bit like building an email list within an email marketing system, except you're doing it on Facebook and you can't actually see the written records because they are all just stored within your Facebook ads account. You can't access them, but the way that you go back and actually talk to those people is that you serve a Facebook ad that's just targeted at them. And the great thing about this is that you can go back and talk to, i.e., share a Facebook ad which contains whatever content you want with people who've already found your website. And we can decide to show that Facebook ads people who've just visited a specific page, or maybe a specific group of pages, or maybe they've visited one page but not another page. As I've said in a previous video, maybe they've visited your sales page or a page where they can download something, but they haven't actually visited the thank you page. So that would suggest they were interested enough to click through in the first place, but they haven't completed the action. You can go back and talk to them using Facebook ads. And remember, Facebook ads aren't a selling tool, they're just a way of amplifying your content or targeting your content at particular people. So, a Facebook ad that you show as a follow up could simply be a nudge, it could be sending people to a blog, it could be showing them a training video, it could be showing them a video of you saying, hey, I noticed that you visited this page, would you like some more information, for example. So you can really think creatively here about how you use that information. But at the core of this is taking that little piece of code, the Facebook pixel, and placing it on every single web page that you own. You then collect a pool of data, which is basically a list of the Facebook accounts of all these people that have visited your web page. And then within your Facebook ads account, within the audiences section, you can then customize the different groups that you want to pull out of that general pool of data that you've got of everybody who visited your web pages. So that's the Facebook pixel in a nutshell. And that was the original use for the Facebook pixel. So it was to track people who visited your website and to allow us to put them into a group of people that you can then retarget with another bunch of Facebook ads or more messages if you prefer. However, the Facebook pixel now also has an associated use, and that is if you place it on the last page within a process that you want someone to take that's based obviously on web pages, sales pages, opt-in pages, whatever it is. If you place a pixel on the last page of that process, which is usually the thank you page, you can tell Facebook that that is the page, that's the last page of the process. And Facebook will then not only be able to tell you how much it cost on average to get somebody all the way from seeing your ad in the first place right through to that final page in the process, but Facebook will also be able to optimize for that process. And what do I mean by that? I mean, Facebook, as we've said, Facebook knows all about us and the actions that we take on Facebook. They've got masses of data stored about us, right? So they also know, they can tell when people take an action that starts on Facebook and goes to a website and finishes up on something like a thank you page. When you run ads, it gets to know what that process is. And once it knows what that process is, it can use those details to map and find people within your audience who are more likely to go all the way through the process. It's got some amazing calculations and algorithms and combinations and computations going on that allows it to do that. So for no extra cost to you at all, Facebook will find the people within the audiences that you've selected who are more likely to go through that process that you've told Facebook about by using the pixel on the last page of the process, meaning that your ads will become massively more effective and more cost effective without you paying Facebook any extra. It's just part of what they do. So Facebook gets to know the process that you want people to take and finds the right people for you then to show your ad to make your ads work better. And you can track exactly how many people go through that process and therefore what it costs you to get somebody to go through that process and all the other data that's associated with it. And that's all because of using the Facebook Pixel. So Facebook Pixel is for collecting data about people to build a custom audience. It's about measuring the results of your Facebook ads when you are taking people through a process on your website, which is called a conversion. And it is also used to optimize website conversion ads for you so that you get the very best results for your budget and for the effort that you put in. So that's what the Facebook Pixel is all about. It's something that instead of being confusing and overwhelming and a bit techie and do I really have to think about it, is, whoa, yeah, that's an amazing thing. Show me where it is, Julia, and let me get cracking with it in my business. Absolutely. Well, it actually resides within the Ads Manager. If you go to the menu, which is on the grey menu bar at the top of your Ads Manager, you will see pixels there, and that's where you'll be able to get access to your pixel code, and it's also where you'll be able to send it to your web developer. You can get all the instructions there about how to add it to your website. So I hope that's really got you revved up and raring to go using the Facebook Pixel in combination with Facebook ads in your business. If you've got any questions at all, then please, as ever, don't hesitate to ask. I'd love to be able to help you. And if you've got ideas for future videos that I can create that would be helpful for you, again, please let me know. But until the next video, I'm going to sign off for now. So it's goodbye.